Are we running? Are we all fine and dandy? Let's see.
Stream Elements.
Yeah, yo.
Said. Dead Space 9964 is now live. Streaming food and drink.
There we go.
18
Good.
plus. This one is in the bag.
True.
519/1000. Wisebot. Said. Check mark live online under the game food and drink. The uptime begin.
So we are live. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you are. So we're going to be doing another cooking stream. This one should be a lot simpler. We're doing a very simple thing. We're going to be doing chip taco bags. Basically, the thing you do is basically you take things you would do it for a taco, but basically put it into a bag of chips. We have 3 varieties right corner, but before we do that, we need to cook our proteins. We got a steak and we have chicken. And another item we're going to be having with this is going to be street corn. So everyone's looking forward to that. But before we can do any grilling, we're getting that get up to temp. We started that off a few minutes ago, so we're just letting that get up to the heat of cooking. So right now it should be, the last time I checked 125, we need at least get to 350 to at least 375, if not higher, for it to start cooking stuff. But before that, I'm going to chop up some stuff. Get everything else ready while we wait. How much you want me to do? Half? I'm going to do the small one. Okay. Alright, let me take you all over here. There we go. Visible. Seeable. Yeah.
Uncle Bugaboo. Said. Hi pretty lady. Happy birthday.
She's just looking into the corners. Mark saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, this sour cream. You have an old one, or do you only got one sour cream?
I have 2, but that is the older one. But you can make a small thing.
Yeah, if you want. Since I'll take this small one right here, and we can do that, and I'll chop this one up for regular. How you doing, bud? Hope all is fine and dandy with you today.
Stream Elements. Said. The awesome and helpful Buggy is here. Give him hugs and high fives and a lot of love. But no shout out, LOL, you still amazing Buggy. Also hashtag dadlife, hashtag life.
There we go. She's a gone. Hello.
Uncle Bugaboo. Said. Work has been shite today.
Yeah, I can match that one.
So I'm on audio only now.
Fair.
Need to get this shit done.
Well, hopefully you're quickly, and hopefully it goes by sleep. I know this is a recipe you'll probably be able to do. Today we're gonna be doing chip tacos. We're taking taco ingredients, putting it on top of chips. Our proteins are gonna be steak and chicken. Right now, I'm just waiting for the grill to get up to temp, and then we'll grill them. But right now, I'm basically just cutting up some onion and doing some avocado.
Said. That sounds good.
Ew. So right now we're just making a simple sour cream avocado mixture. We're just going to chop up some avocado, put in some sour cream mixture, add a little bit of salt and lemon or lime, depending on which one we have the most of right now. And the answer is
Equal.
Equal. All right. What was the one we did last time?
Wow. The chicken?
No, avocado mixture. I think last time.
Probably lime.
All right, so we'll do lemon.
Want a half a lemon? Maybe
Half a lemon, fresh lemon, squeezed lemon, whatever lemon.
Where's the lemon? You want my squeezer?
Yeah, so I can do it by hand.
I can use the thing here. Thing on the- Face in, right? Or face down? Face down, right?
Face down, because we're trying to squish the juice out. Alright, so we're going to take half a lemon. And there's a simple trick if you want to get more of it. You take it, you put it at an angle. And you keep doing that till all the sides are done. I'm just going to do it on 2 sides. There you go. Thank you very much. Let's dice this up since we're going to mash it all together. We're going to cut up in smaller dice so it's an easy mash. These are not too bad. I like these ones.
Well, sometimes they're in a big batch.
Mm.
Sometimes. Squeeze the lime.
Alright. You mean squeeze the lemon?
Nope, the lime is
Oh, you're
for
doing limes over there, okay.
Lime is for the corn. Squeeze the lime. Squeeze.
Alright, there's avocado. So now we're just going to mix that up. Mash it in the same spot. I think the next thing I need to get is like a baby masher just to.
I have a pedal still. You can always do that, the guac one. The molten.
Yes, please. Now you remind me.
You want this piece too?
Masher? Yes. Are we actually making salsa in that?
Fuck, or salsa, this is one.
Okay, this one really wants to fall apart. There we go. Put that to a side. Then we're gonna mash up the mixture and the ogahete. Before that, I'm just gonna get this going.
This is like was at 700. We turned it down a bit.
Well, at least for now up. Got it up.
Squeeze.
Alright. Take this out. This over. And I'm going to put this in here. I might need to be doing this in a little bit of batches. You'll see. Alright. Yeah, we'll stop there because I cannot put any more. Down a little bit. So we're getting somewhere with this.
Okay.
It's just very. I should have made bigger chunks. It's now
Too thin? Too small?
too small. It's more like playing the scavenger hunt game. I'm trying to verify I've now gotten all pieces. Also, which salt would you like to add to this?
Salt?
You want to do a C? You want to do a pink? Oh, thank you. There we go. There's that. A little bit of salt in there. Alright, there we go. There's that mixture done. Take this off to the side.
Okay.
And where do you want me to put the chopped up? I'm gonna say avocado since we're gonna have it two ways. So there's sliced. There we go, there we go. Alright. Do you want a little veggie station?
What do you want? You want cups?
I was gonna say cup, plate, something to
Or you want bigger?
yeah, bigger for avocado. Thank you. So we want to do onion in that one and
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's that. Alright. Or should I look smaller? That one? Good. And for the onion, I'm just going to slice it, since we're going to just sprinkle it on top. So yeah, first take off the one layer so I can get all the skin off. There's that. Don't need those two anymore. There we go. We might as well go all the way down. Let's save this little extra. the onion, and there's the center.
Okay. And the back.
Nailed it. Shove it. Alright, so we have a little bit extra on the side. Alright, so that's done, so now let's just go all outside and Alright, everyone, for today's we're gonna be going outside again. And remember we did do this last summer. So basically the whole shebang is I'm gonna take you all out. So that requires you to bring out everything we're going to need for today's cooking. With that in mind, I'm going to deattach the light we have inside for the camera. Yeah, come over. Thank you. Put you there to hopefully you don't fall. Alright. We're just going on a trip. Alright, follow me. Going outside. Yes, please. Alright. Alright, you want to just time that right there? Or no, wait. Hold up. Cards are there. So. Yes, please. Now we strategized. Alright, you got it?
To my butterfly.
Hey, what?
Welcome to my yard.
A part of it.
Alright, welcome to the barbecue side of my yard.
Pretty much. Alright. It's gonna be as best it's gonna be. Alright.
There's the grill.
There's the grill. I like your necklace. Alright, so I know we're gonna put the chicken flat down. We're just gonna put that since I feel like that's gonna fall apart.
I can get an extra grill thing for it. How's that sound?
That sounds great. So let me put the chicken down first. So we got our marinated chicken. I put this down right here. The next piece of chicken down. Yeah, bug. Alright, there's that. We're gonna pull off on that. Let's get to the corn. We're gonna put that up on the top shelf. Two there. Two over there.
You have a preference?
Which one do you think would hold the most? That's it? Okay. It's on. Thank you.
Hold on.
Alright.
There we go.
Corn good? Wonderful. Alright, now we're going to put our steak on. Alright. Alright, so we have our chicken here, we have corn over there, and right down below, oh, yep, if I can set it up, there we go. Steak is there. Now it's a shredded steak that's been marinating in spices and herbs and rubs. So right now we're just waiting for that to cook apart. I'm going to tear it up a little bit so that it can cook a little bit more. Let me see. Oops, you need to be viewing one item. So we have that all going. So I'm going to close this lid for a little. And get back up to 350. And let us view nature as it be while we wait. That's pretty much what I feel like every single time I do cook with a grill or a smoker. Alright. Me with nature's, it's alright. Not my favorite. I'm just gonna give this 5 minutes. I'm just looking at the clock just to verify the time. Yes, Rich. Alright. Give it another 2 more minutes and then we'll open it up and check to see how it is. See if we can flip it. See if we can start checking out the steak and the corn a little bit. Ooh. Noting. Alright, 2 more minutes. Yep, sorry for that. Alright, so we only have another minute or so until I'll open up the hood again and see what we got now. I know it takes 10 to 15 on this grill for the chicken. Huh? Is this the garden plot? Alright. Which way you mean a plot, Bug? Well, here, let's do the garden show and tell basically right now. So right now, garden over there for vegetables, herbs, and everything else is in this way, Bug. As you can see, we have some herbs over here. And some over there. And there's more to be coming over there. And now if I turn this around, we have the flower garden over here. I'm gonna turn your back around. This is gonna fall over. Holy shit. He likes the flowers. Alright. Alright, it's been about 5. I'm going to give it a few more seconds to verify. Now the wind be blowing. Alright, let's open her up. See how we're doing. Starting to brown. Steak is starting to brown a bit. And yes, this is shredded steak, so we're just right now trying to see if I can pull it apart a little bit. I do have it on a cooking sheet, or cooking metal pit, so you can tear it a little bit without falling in. Orange still needs more time up there. Alright, so we're going to put this down for another 3 to 4 minutes. Telling how I feel. Should basically just call this stream the nature vid. We're basically just out here with the grill, with nature itself. Luckily it's turned down a bit. It was in the 80s to 90s this morning. But luckily it's calmed down and cooled off a bit. Let's see. So if anyone's wondering how this week will be, I'm just gonna give a heads up. It's going to be not a long week for me. I have a lot planned, so that this week I probably won't be streaming a lot, but I will at least get a few in. Well, we here for the full documentary of the full tour of the flower garden, and
No, it's coming for photos. Let's see where we're at.
it's still going. You want me to pop the hood, see how we doing?
Yeah, check the corn.
It's starting to brown on one side. Welcome. Luckily, this is the only part we need to cook. Everything else has already been made. We already have avocado chopped, cut up. We already have the onion. We already got a simple salsa, so we got that. You can make your own. Today we're not. It's been up and down. We didn't know how the weather was going to be today. But basically, for the chip taco, it's basically you take your chips, you open up the bag somewhat, you put in your protein, and the toppings of your choosing. But it's basically that. You put it all on. You can give it a shake. We're not. We're just gonna open it up, put them on, and go at it. The other thing we got is street corn, which I'm intrigued to try. I've seen it. My mom likes it, so she's like, I will show you how to do it. So today, she will be making that item. So much. But right now we're grilling. which is basically what I call the weight game of cooking. It's basically an oven, but you can stare at it, you can warm up by it. Just be careful when using it. More fire. More fire, more better. Yeah, it's already at 75 bug. I think we're good. I think we're good in the neighborhood. Just waiting for it to start. I think I will give it another 2 minutes and then I will flip the chicken at the very least. When should I at least turn the corn? It's slightly brown on one leaf, but is it like the entire bottom part? Put some no, I've seen those outcomes. I've seen those outcomes, Bug, and every time those happen, it's a good 95% chance to the oh shit situation. Very few people have been able to pull that off, and I do not feel the time to be pulling it off.
Total of 20 minutes to cook.
The corn?
Correct.
Well, right now it's been around 7 minutes.
So turning the ears once in a while.
Turn up the heat a little bit. Now we're getting close to 450. Alright, and let's open her up. Alright. Turn this. It's a little bit more close to the fire. Alright. That. Yes, I should have sprayed it down a little bit. Duly noted. There's that. Joyous day, okay. See if I can shred this up a little bit more. Then we'll make it a little bit more thinner. And that use all the utensils. Alright. think we're going to give it a little more time before we can shred even more. Let me spread it out a little bit more so we can cook evenly. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go get drink. Everyone can view nature itself. If you're wondering, I'm still here. I'm in here for a sec. And I'm back. Weber, thank you very much. I'll give it a few more minutes before we open her up. I'm just checking the clock over in the corner. Seems due to the wind, the temperatures dropped down. It was originally at 450, now it's at 350. That wind is blowing, it seems. Not too bad, luckily. If so, the camera would definitely have gone down. Take a quick peek under the hood. Yeah, we're getting there. Right now at 375. Trying to at least the minimum I'd like to at least get at 450 as we're trying to brown the corn. If anyone's wondering what the next cooking stream will be, we are right now thinking of probably doing a viewer and friends recipe next stream. So I'm very looking forward to trying it out. We are slowly gathering the ingredients. Luckily it's not going to break the bank, this one. Alright, and let's check her out. Whoop. steak is starting to get some browning done, so that's good. Might put some lime juice on top of it just to make sure it's got some flavor. Oh, we lost a piece, but luckily there's still more. Check this chicken. Oh, yay. Luckily this side hasn't stuck, and it is looking like it's just about there. Corn. There. I'm going to bring it a little bit more to the center on both of them. And we're lost to leave. I'm gonna get this chicken. Looks like it's almost done. Steak looks like it's almost done. I'm gonna go get some lime juice because I want to drizzle that on the steak while it's cooking still before it's almost done. And we go. I got the lime juice. I'm here to inspect the corn. Alright. Bang. Which one? Thumbs up.
Expand like popcorn.
Yes. There we go. There's a little bit of lime juice. I'm going to spread it around.
That one's trying to speak.
Yeah, that one's, I feel like it's shedding fully too, like almost like similar to a butterfly trying to be free. Chicken just, I feel like is just about done.
Yeah.
You're flipping it again, even though that's gonna be that
Yeah.
third flip.
Well, that side needs it. There you go. Oh, that's a little bit. Or did you break it up?
I broke it up since that's how it's supposed to
Gonna
be done.
anyway. Gotcha.
So yeah.
One less thing to shred.
Yep. Safe.
Gonna go check on
Alright. Sprinkle a little bit more lime juice on the steak. Oh, now you want to stay on this time. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Steak is getting there. Corn's almost there, and chicken's just a few seconds away from being done. So give it a couple more minutes, and then we will take it all off. I can smell that lime on that steak. Wow. It's definitely giving it a boost in smell. And a few more minutes. Give it 2, and then we should be all good with the steak and chicken. Ooh. Okay, we're counting down close to the time. Let's see what's gonna happen here. That for the corn? Okay. Yeah, I thought I was just saying all in one.
No. Moving the corn from you.
Alright, well, yep, it's been time. Your fully corn, one looks like it's ready to pop, one looks like it's ready to go to an 80s rock band.
And then when you come back, the magic of television will be street corn.
Yep. Well, chicken's done, steak's done.
Well, I guess you'll be meeting me inside and I'll keep working on it.
Yeah, since the chicken's already been browned on both sides, and since they've already been frying evenly, there's not really much to cook.
Last one,
And
my
s-
finger is stuck in it.
There
Thank you.
you go. Finger removed.
Can you get the last one? Please?
Yep. And here's its leaf,
Thank you.
or his husk. Alright, so we're gonna grab the chicken first, since that's gonna be the easiest one to grab. There's that. There's our nice chicken, or la la. And now for our beef, our steak. I'm going to grab the pan and slowly but carefully use the spatula to slide off and onto the plate. We lost a few stragglers, but luckily the majority of it is on the plate. I'm going to open her up because I feel like there's some in between. Not really. Not really much. I'm going to put that in the center, turn it off, because if I take it in now, it's definitely going to burn something. So we're going to turn that off, let that cool. And I will take the food inside, and then I will take you all in as well. Alright, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, how you say that name? Luna Echoes 87, thank you very much. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the Dead Space crew. Today we're doing some grilling for some chip tacos. We have beef right here, as well as some grilled herb chicken we'll be shredding up once we get inside. We already have the corn in or as well. We're having street corn with it as well. But hope you're doing well. All is fine and dandy with you. give me a second to bring the food in. You guys can view the outdoor scenery while I go put this in, and then I will grab you all. So quick BRB from me. Was that or the pan? Alright, time to take you all with me. Come on. And there we go. You're a pro chef like me, or you? I've been cooking now for 7.5 years in the food industry. So I would say I'm out the door from a beginner, but I am not a professional in that aspect of, say, other famous chefs. All right, stuff down. Having a problem with the corn?
No, I just want to make sure it's huskies.
Get back over it. Sorry about this. Trying to hook you all back onto a table. It's a different size. So different tightening. Alright, and we are back. We are back indoors. We are back inside. So, any question? I'm going to close the door because this is not a barn. Alright. So, going back over to here. Whoosh, we have our beef, our chicken, our sides. Right now we have a simple pico, a avocado sour cream, some jalapenos, some red onion, and some regular avocado, some cheese. Another thing you could do for your chip tacos would be some cheese sauce.
Uncle Bugaboo said, welcome in Luna.
Right, nope, that is not going on right now. Okay. So, thank you very much on patience. So right now we're gonna shred up the chicken. Got a little container right here. Now you could do slice. We're gonna do shredded since we already have shredded beef. We're gonna do shredded chicken with it as well. So we're gonna take one breast at a time and go to town on it. So let's get tearing. There are, of course, stuff that does automatically tear that look like Wolverine claws, but today I'm just doing the standard fork edition. Take your fork in, put it in the center, and just pull, pull, pull. I could also do this by hand, but that would require to wait to cool, and we want to keep this nice and fresh.
Said, I work in the Wonder of the Sea clothes cruise, one of the biggest in the world. Every day I need to make over 3 croissants, 14 back Alaska.
Damn.
She's a puff.
A puff. Oh, neato. Well, that's great to hear, and hopefully you enjoy making each one. If not, hopefully it goes by quickly. I've made the croissants before. I've never done a baked Alaska. It is something I definitely want to try. taking one piece at a time. Come on, I know you want to shred. Not gonna do too small of a piece. I'm just gonna do a little bit smaller than
Lunar
what
Echoes
I got
87
here.
said, Back Alaska is hell on world.
Is how okay? That is fair, because you have to basically get to the right temp. Hook it. Yes, I can definitely see that echo. But it's still something I want to try making at least once in my life. I've made croissants. I've made chocolate croissants. I've made a red velvet one. I haven't done any filled croissants yet. I think that'd be something I would have to try experimentation wise before I do it live. As I usually like to try certain things that I don't know the full understandings on before I do it. Because the first time I ever did Chinese food, I...
87 said, Good luck, you need it.
Thank you. Yeah, the first time I did making homemade Chinese food, I did not know when it says recommend having all these ingredients. I'm like, oh, maybe if I do a few of these ingredients. No, that was straight up a salt lick on chicken. It was so salty. We tried to dilute it. It would not help. First time ever making cookies, I might have done... I think, yeah, majority of stuff I do, if I don't do it correctly, it's just always weirdly just very salty. The first time I ever made chocolate chip cookies, I added too much salt, and those became what my mom would call rock salt cookies.
You definitely drink your water.
Yes, it does get you through your hydration. Alright, there's that. So I'm going to put this off to the side over here.
Lunar Echoes 87 said, I have left the Hong Kong half 1 year.
I have left half a year. Hey, neato. We're doing well with that. Make sure I put my thumbs here. And yep, we got a little more efficiency on push. Yeah, come on. Work with me, and you'll see it goes by easy.
Lunar Echoes 87 said, Chinese in Japanese prayer racist foreigners.
Huh. chicken. Might do a little bit more. Lucky we are getting to the finish line. Just not right away.
Uncle Bugaboo said, "What are all the fixings you are putting on the chips?"
Today we got some jalapenos, some pico, some sour cream, some cheese. I like I made a cheese sauce, but we don't have heavy cream. Nor do we want to risk using the milk right now because Mom wants to use it for another task. So we're just gonna do a simple shredded. But basically, it's like what you want to put on a taco, basically, or in a burrito. For this one, let's put this pile over here. So yeah, there's gonna be more chicken variety than beef. All right, so there's that. There's that. How is the street corn looking? Do we need to bake it off, or do we need?
Nope, it just sits like that. That's how it is. It's very clumpy. It's messy. It's a messy food.
So you want to tell everyone how you made it via viewing?
How would I make it? Well, you need the corn.
You mean I grilled the corn?
You grill the corn. You add some melted butter. A little bit of mayonnaise.
Wait a minute, mayo's on this?
Yeah. A little bit of mayonnaise, and then a little bit of Mexican cheese, and cilantro, and then drown with lemon juice. You can try one. The cheese is.
Do we not add any paprika or cayenne to it?
You can.
I can.
The person that gave me the recipe doesn't like it spicy, but you can. Do you want to try it?
Let's do a half and half.
Cayenne?
Yeah.
Do not put on everybody's.
I know.
Alright.
I'm just doing on two of them. There we go. I want to do zero on this one as well, so then we have two each.
Just 2 pieces, right? Not 2.
Yes, I said two. I'm doing just two. I'm not.
No,
I wasn't gonna wait till it's all clear and then no one was in the room to.
No, I meant 2 pieces made it to the ground. That's what I asked.
Yeah, it's only 2 pieces of the beef. Did not make it to the plate. There we go.
Get your hands out of the photo. Thank you. Alright, so what do you want for your bags? Because I open one of each.
Alright, which one? Alright, let's do one of each.
Okay, well, there's nachos.
Nacho chips. Alright, so we have our chip bag. Basically, you open it as such. I want to take our protein. You have little baby tongs.
Let me see. Smaller than this.
Those are the only ones. Those is what I prefer. As we are grabbing beef.
Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna do nacho one. I'm gonna do beef. I'm gonna do
Okay, so
steak
these
with
are bigger.
these. So I put some steak, some pico, onions in it, and do some sour cream on top. And then we'll put some cheese. And then basically you can stir it or you can eat it as such. Just want to eat it as such and just give it a try.
Do you need a fork?
Well, I don't think we can put our hands in it anymore.
You can try.
You're gonna have one as well and try it.
Is this one chicken?
This is steak.
Yeah, no, you can just.
Come on, you can have one piece.
You can try it.
I can reach the bottom. I think I did a little bit too much.
Too much stuffing.
Too much, yes. I grab it shipped though. Can I do it? Keep getting steak. It's not a bad thing, but I like to try a little bit of everything. I didn't see now the attention to wanting to have this on the go.
Because.
It's simply just your favorite chips covered in toppings.
Okay. It's walking food, supposedly.
I would say it's more like, hey, I got all these things in my fridge. I need to get rid of it.
Everything but the kitchen sink type thing.
Pretty much.
Alright. What the heck? Let me do it.
Let's do chicken and ranch ones. We'll do chili next. This time I'm gonna limit it. Let's do a little bit of chicken. Somehow this one's more open than the other one.
I don't think.
Alright, this one's over yours. What do you want in it?
All of it.
All of it, or just?
No meat. No steak, but all the other stuff is fine.
Yep. I'm saying, not, this one's only has chicken in it as a protein. I'm saying
Yeah,
for condiment
all
wise.
the condiments are fine.
So we're gonna put,
Said. Chief viewers on. Uncle Bugaboo. Said. That's how I imagine tacos. Anything left over before a grocery run the next day gets put on the tacos to clear it out to make room for groceries
Yep.
the next day.
yep, this is basically what it is for chip tacos. So basically she wants pico, so we have pico in there. Some jalapenos, this is for anyone who wants it. If you don't like spice, do not put it in. Some red onion. If I could grab just two, oh, nope, we're going three. This is avocado. A bit of the special avocado sour cream up top. And then
Cheese.
cheese. And yes, I know,
Cheese me.
cheese in the corners, cheese on the sides,
Cheese that.
cheese on top. There's some extra cheese in the other side. Is that enough cheese or you need
Yep.
more?
Nope, that's a bag of cheese.
That's, yeah. I don't think you can see anything but.
But cheese.
Yes, it's like,
Alright, dissect.
you see your chips? Now I see cheese. What about that? You want to see your chips? Now I just want to see cheese. Alright. So now we did chips. We're going to do some
Corn chips.
corn chips now. So we're going to do, since this one's a chili cheese mix, let's give it some actual beef. So I'll put a little bit of beef this time. And
Uncle
now-
Bugaboo. Said. I gotta learn and finish up work. I hope y'all have a good celebration.
Mm.
And happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Alright, so there's our beef. We're going to just do pico. Spread it out more. I'm going to make sure everything gets evenly spread for bite. We're just going to do that. Some sour cream. Do we have regular or is that?
I can give you regular. Want regular?
Well, the one I'm making it, I think, prefer regular. Yep. Holding the ship onto the side. Thank you. Put a little bit of that in. Alright. Yeah, a little bit more. So we have that. And then we're just going to do some cheese. We're making a simple corn chip steak taco. The simplicity ones at its finest. Alright, is there any other variant you want me to try making next?
Nope.
Or just try the corn and see how that is now?
Yeah, try the corn. I don't know how it is. I remember. Try corn.
Well, I think it's just kind of. It's not like we dipped it in.
No, heat wise.
Heat wise, it's not burning my finger. So is there a simple way to attack it, or is it just like corn and just
like corn.
corn?
Just messy. Is it spicy?
Oh.
Okay.
It's like if you put sriracha on something.
Okay. Cayenne or no cayenne? Cayenne or no cayenne?
Alright. That's it. Anything else you want to do, or we all set? Alright. So I'm going to end it here. In fact, which one wants to finish eating and enjoy the rest of the day. But thank you all so very much for coming in. Thank you very much for all the follow. And yeah, it's going to be it for today. I will be live tomorrow. So I said for this week should be a little bit down. I have a family event on Saturday and I don't stream Sunday. So this week I'll be only streaming today, tomorrow, and Friday. So I'll probably stream a little bit longer, if not a little bit earlier on Friday. So keep all that head up. But that's going to be it for today. So without further ado, thank you very much for everyone who came in, stopped by, lurked, had me tabbing. For all those who watch this later, thank you for watching all the way to the very end. I really appreciate it so very much. So with that in mind, let's go right up to someone who has been having some ups and downs here and there. So let me go right out to them. Let me verify first they are live. It's being live. The answer is Twitch is loading. Alright. I have someone in mind. Alright, so without further ado, if anyone wants to join me in the raid, I greatly appreciate it. If you can copy and paste the raid command, I greatly appreciate it even more. If you are not sub, please use the first raid command. If you are sub, please just copy and paste the second one.
Time to make you whole. You are getting raided. Let's go. Tomb raid. We are here to bring love and support. Stream elements. Said. You're getting raided. Prepare to get a lot of love. Deads 13 love. Deads 13 love. Deads 13 love. Hugs. Deads 13 hug. Deads 13 hug. Deads 13 hug. And a lot of deads 13 loot. Deads 13.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about going. But if anyone likes how I go live, cancellation streams, delays, and other things here and there, as well as random food pics and clips. Discord and Twitter up top are usually or X as it's known now, for random for notifications on when I'm going live, change the schedule, random stuff happening here and there. Those are the usual ways to know what's happening and all about in my life. The usual ways for that, as well as TV up, down streams. Next cooking stream, we will do one that Bug gave us a recipe. We will give that a try. It looks interesting. It's something I want to try. So we'll probably be doing that one. If not, I will give you all a heads up, and we'll probably be doing it the following one. But without further ado, let's go right out. I just need to check something. Alright. Sorry about that. I was a little bit driven right now. I can say allergy season is here and it is definitely being with me. Alright. Alright. And I raid. Yes, I can. So without further ado, thank you very much. I hope you all have a fantastic morning, evening, noon, night, whatever suits your fancy. Take care. Be well. Thank you very much, everyone. I will catch you all later. Take care. Be well. See you all again. As always, if you eat, sleep, or drink, I highly recommend the three because we all need those to live. If anyone would like to watch previous cooking streams as well as this one, we will probably have it up in the highlights in the cooking vids. Without further ado, I'm going to rate up someone who's always kind of respectful and also fun, amazing. They've been having a rough time, so they finally was able to get their internet back today, it looks like. So, without further ado, Crystal, I can see you right now. But they know we're coming in, so might as well go all in. I will see you all in a bit. Next time. Later. Take care. Crystal, they're all yours. Have fun.